California. I know y'all didn't heard about what's going on at the Los Angeles Unified School District and the superintendent, right? Oh, you ain't heard? Look at this.
LAUSD Superintendent Alberto Carvalho is resigning. The LA Times reporting tonight Carvalho submitted his letter of resignation tonight to both the district and the school board.
LA Unified School District is the second largest school district in the entire country.
Now, I'm pretty sure y'all asking the same question I'm asking. Why is he resigning and where is he going? Why he look like he running?
The shocking announcement comes as the former superintendent is being investigated by the FBI over a failed chatbot project. LAUSD paid nearly $3 million for that project before the company's founder was indicted for fraud.
Ooh, LAUSD just moved very, very fast, didn't they? So we had one superintendent resign after months upon months upon months of FBI headlines, paid leave, and many unanswered questions. And within days, there's a new superintendent standing right there at the podium like everything is stabilized. And that's the word they want us to focus on. Stability. But see, in Los Angeles, sometimes stability just means the system found a way to keep moving before we had time to ask what actually happened. And let me be clear. This is not me saying that Carvalho is definitely guilty. No. He's not been charged. He denies all wrongdoing. But this is Wolf Cage, Los Angeles. And what we do here is we don't just look at the person. We look at the totality. We look at the entire machine, because LA, Los Angeles, has a habit of replacing the face while protecting the structure. The official story is very, very simple. You had Alberto Carvalho. He resigned. Andrés stepped on in. The board says this is about continuity. It's about leadership. It's about keeping students first. But that's where the public should stop and ask, continuity of what? Continuity of accountability? Continuity of transparency? Or continuity of the same closed-door decisions that got LAUSD into this mess in the first place? Because this district has been under more than one cloud. I mean, you had FBI searchers connected and reporting to the failed AI chatbot deal. You had the superintendent placed on leave. You had a resignation. And separately, you had the Department of Education opening a civil rights investigation into LAUSD's handling of serious, very serious accusations involving teachers. That's not normal. That's not, everything is fine. That is a district asking for trust while giving us, the public, very, very few answers.
The LAUSD now facing a federal investigation. The Department of Education is accusing the district of protecting predators, saying when a teacher is credibly accused of sexual misconduct, that teacher is moved but not fired.
And this is the part that I have to keep saying over and over again, because some people just seem to, either they don't get it or they don't want to get it. When I mess up at work, we don't get a clean headline. We cannot get a soft landing. We don't get months upon months of paid leave while everything gets sorted out. But see, when you're inside the system, suddenly everything becomes process. It becomes pending investigation. It becomes personnel matter. It becomes we can't comment. And then when the public gets tired, they slide in the next person to tell you, hey, don't worry. We've got stability now. But stability without accountability is not leadership. It's simply damage control. And Los Angeles is drowning in damage control. We see it in City Hall. We see it in homelessness spending. We see it in public safety. We see it in schools. Every time something blows up, the same pattern appears. Nobody knew. Nobody's responsible. Nobody can explain it. Nobody gets a real consequence, but somehow the taxpayers, somehow we keep paying and paying and paying and paying. And that's why this picture matters. Not because one picture proves wrongdoing, because it does not. It matters because it shows you the political ecosystem. LAUSD is not some sort of isolated school district floating by itself. It sits inside the same Los Angeles power structure: city hall, unions, consultants, contractors, political allies, educational bureaucrats, media narratives, and families who are expected just to trust the process. But parents are not stupid. Taxpayers are not stupid. People are starting to notice that every institution in Los Angeles speaks exactly the same language. They don't say we failed. They say we're moving forward. They don't say we need accountability. They say we need stability. They don't say, here is who signed off. No. They say we're focused on the students. But if you're really focused on the students, then answer the basic question: who approved the deals? Who was watching the money? Who protects the kids? Who protects us, the public? And why does every scandal in Los Angeles end with a new press conference instead of real consequences?
You see that there? Every time we turn around in the state of California, some sector of this state is stealing money. Like, they supposed to be using that money to make some new curriculum, but guess what they gonna do? They gonna make sure the superintendent and everybody that work at the district's office, they about to get a raise. Oh, excuse me, they already got a raise. Trust me when I tell you this, these school districts, they be using these funds inappropriately and then turn around looking like, we don't have no resources. Of course y'all don't. It's in the pockets of the people that's running and controlling the district. So see, if I'm being quite honest with y'all, I'm not too surprised with this. Honestly, I feel like if they keep digging and digging a little deeper, they might find a whole lot more than what they expected.
That's it right there. This is not just about Carvalho. It's not just about Chait. I think I pronounced that right. This is about whether Los Angeles institutions can be trusted to police themselves. Because when the same machine that created the problem is the same machine choosing the replacement, the public has every right to ask, did you just fix something? Or did you just change the nameplate on the door? So when they tell you LAUSD has a new superintendent, don't clap. Don't clap. You need to ask what changed. You need to ask, okay, so what was exposed? Who was held accountable? You need to ask why the district can move this fast to replace leadership, but they move so slow to answer parents. They move so slow to answer teachers. And they move extremely slow to answer us, the taxpayers, because in Los Angeles, the headline is never the whole story. The headline says, new superintendent. The real question is, same system?